Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to show you my father's shop that I basically grew up in, and I don't know a lot of these tools names, so I'm just not going to say it to embarrass myself. If you see the same set of tool sets, one of them is mine from his gifts. But just for starters, I'm just going to do a walk around of everything. And then I'll go ahead and explain everything of what's going on here. But he did build this huge bench right here, as you can see. Okay, I'm going to start from that corner and then wrap around here, I think, because we have a lot to show. He just got this as a Christmas present. I know we have his DeWalt drill, and then I have mine here because I'm still living here and I'm about to move out. So we have our charger set up here in this configuration like this. We got all the screwdrivers in there. I'm going to try to make this quick. He is still organizing everything that he has. We have all of the different drill bits. One of these is mine. And I believe in here should be, yep. Nothing in there. We have some more Milwaukee. This is mine. Just a lot of them are kind of missing. A lot of special screws for decks and building fences. Some more screws. Some gloves. All of our ratchet straps are in there. Nothing's in there. Some cool stuff in there. This is one of those guys, calipers. Some gloves. Another multimeter. Some gloves. That is my car thing to start my car if it ever goes out. This is his table saw. And these are some very old tools here. I love that guy. These are some electric saws, some skill saws. I always like the old ones, but the electric ones, I gotta say, are pretty cool. This one's mine. Look at that guy. Look at that old vise. These are mine. These are his. Another skill saw. Another Craftsman. These are Craftsman. I didn't even know he had these, but these look like brand new. Like he never ever used them. He has a chop saw. Oh, also, by the way, that is a dust collector that he has set up all throughout here. And that is the dust collector. He built all of this. So that is the dust collector into the shop vac. So this is the chop saw. You can see a little hole right there. And another hole right there. And he built, he built this enclosure case for it. Before I show the island, let's go over here. We got some more jigsaws or whatever. Impact wrench, that was for my car. And a Black & Decker jigsaw kit. That's a very old kit. I don't know what that is. Feel free to comment whatever you want, because I don't know what that is. Some measures. My brain's starting to get slow here. Some hand saws. A Christmas tree cutter. Some pipe saws, and then this very old thing of where he can store just a lot of different little things. It's very cool, actually, to be honest with you. Not too much in there. Not really sure what this is for. This is kind of a cool little thing just to put in whatever you want. Tool belt. I think this is for the table saw. Got some levels, some pipe wrenches, hammers, more blades. Whatever these guys are called, I don't know any of these names. Soldering kit from his old job, and then some flashlights, some more rulers, levels, another toolbox up there. But I want to go over here. This is all my toolbox stuff for my tools for my car. This was from my grandpa. Another big one. This guy with the Sears kettle, or the Sears owner's manual, which is pretty cool. And then these are some of my tools here that I got. Nothing's really in those guys. And then this is a table that he can, I didn't even know that was the thing, that he could go down or go up with. I think what I'm going to do, and then we got the ladder, 1 ladder, 2 ladder. And then I'm going to start going through these guys. I don't know where his sander is, but there's really nothing in here because everything is out here, basically. Just more sanding discs. And then we got some other tools here. I have 2 more axes in the other room. And then I believe in here is just a ton of, I don't know what's in there. There's just stuff. But let's go through here real fast because this is kind of interesting. A lot of random screws, nails, PVC pipe cutter. Just a lot of cool, like, random stuff in here. I think that's a D. It was supposed to be for D batteries, but obviously that's not. A lot of screws. I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. And I don't want to mess up any of his stuff. Oh, it's just a screwdriver. I'm just gonna leave that in there. So staple gun. He was sanding the garage paint, floor paint. A lot of files, chisels. I know he has a crowbar somewhere. I just don't know. It might be behind there, but I don't know where. But it looks like he has 2 of these. A lot of chisels, a lot of big drill bits like that. Honestly, I don't even know what this is called, to be honest. More Allen keys. This is solder. Oh, here's more solder. Okay, some more solder. Cool. This is I don't even know where this came from. It's just a gigantic magnet. And here is the bolt cutters, lock cutters, lifting straps. This is an unused chalk kit. And then I think this is a nail. Looks like a powered nail gun or something. Or not nail gun, sorry. Staple gun. And then that's his soldering kit. Stuff back there, which is pretty cool. Pipe, wrenches, some hammers here. Should be having one more. Rubber mallet. Just a little other, cool stuff here. Just normal stuff you'd find in a shop. I think this might be for a ladder, but I'm not. Oh no, for ceiling fans. Then this is all of his stuff for the sprinkler systems. This is all of his stuff for his electrical work and electrical systems or electrical work, whatever. This is all of his like wood glue, whatever. Oh, there's his sander. He also does back in the day carving. A lot of Swedish horse carving. So I don't think he ever finished this guy, but we do have some like painting. He does have some like painting stuff in here, but I don't think he ever got to finish this huge Swedish horse that he carved out of a block of wood. And we can see because of that is that if we kind of move some of this stuff over here, is that we have these big blocks of wood that he has. So I'm assuming that this used to be a really, oh crap, I gotta be careful with this. This used to be a very big block of wood and he carved it all out. And I don't know how he can do that, but he does do that. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's how he does it. Oh, he was gonna do another one. Yep, he was gonna do another one. But maybe when he retires, he can have time to finish these guys up. But I gotta be very careful about putting this kind of back in there. I don't know what's in here. Some very old oil, but just some like random stuff. I know his painting stuff is in here somewhere. This is mine for my chainsaw. Acetone because I painted my car. Some spray paint. No, nothing's in there. And then a lot of cool stuff here. Also, if he's working in here, he also has this too to connect to the shot vac. And then this is all the wood that he has. And then some C-clamps, some good old C-clamps. Yeah. Chair, I guess. Table saw. Just a lot of very cool, like, old stuff in this place that I grew up basically. I'm 26 years old, but I basically grew up in this room and have learned a lot and have started to get tools myself, like my drill, skill saw, whatever it's called. Sorry, I don't even know what that is. Got my own set of saw bits because we were working on my car a lot. I see some more blades or whatever you call it. But I've used a lot of these tools and yeah, it's very cool. Post digger, and then crap, I'm having problems remembering what all of these are called. Some sort of this is a 6 pound sledgehammer. Got some painting stuff. All of their painting stuff is in a different room. Just because we don't have enough room in here. Oh, crap. I can turn on the light real fast. But like, this is kind of just like all their painting stuff. That's in here. Nothing really special really to nothing really special to see. Cat stuff. Oh crap. Darn it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this, and if anyone sees this, put your thoughts down below. He built this too, all of this too. you know, you can shut this, close that, and it's all connected throughout everything. Oh, and then this is probably for the sander, because if we go in here, I don't want to pull it out, but on the back of the sander is like this same material that has this that can hook into it. So that's probably for the sander, I want to say. There's nothing in that toolbox because that toolbox is really old, but there's another level up there too. And some lights too. But yeah, this is just a very cool place to have grown up into, and I've learned how to, like, I built this and everything, and I built a lot of cool things. And it's just super awesome. Super awesome. And got a lot of cool tool sets here. And, you know, getting a lot of tools for myself for Christmas from him. From him. Well, from my parents, but from him. So... I think that's going to wrap it up, and then I'm going to put all of this crap back away. But thank you for watching, and you comment down below, and hopefully this video gets a lot of views, because it is pretty dang cool. And I'm definitely interested in learning more about, I think this is a drill, but learning more about the names of these tools. You know, I know what they do, except that guy. But just, you know, learning just for my own benefit and stuff like that. Because I do know how to fix things. I do know how to build things out of wood and everything like that. So, you know, knowledge is definitely key. And that was a bridge that he helped me made, and for a 3rd grade project that is now... Basically, you know, that was years ago because now I'm 26. But he basically built the thing. But he basically cut the... As you can see, a 3rd grader cannot make cuts like that. They cannot make cuts like that. Or they cannot make cuts like this as a 3rd grader. And that was the last year that they did that. Was because they found out that... parents were basically building the kids' bridges for them because they saw like stuff like this, and it's like, how can a kid do this? Yes, I did all of this work and this work, but he basically made the whole framing for it and cut everything out. And they realized that the parents were doing all of the work for the kids, and there were kids with popsicle sticks, bridges, and then my dad, I'm assuming, went to the store, Home Depot, to get special wood, and then used all of these saws to be able to cut out all of this, and then basically just gave me all the pieces. Like, for example, this beam right here is one full piece that he cut out, and probably just gave me all the pieces, and then told me, you know, where to glue them and what to do and stuff like that. But this is one of the bridges here, which is really, this is from a long time ago. But this was from 3rd grade. But, like, can a 3rd grader really cut all of this stuff out this in depth? No, they can't. So, I gotta be careful with that. Oh, the label's still on it. So I gotta be careful with that because that's been there for years. That stayed there since 3rd grade, and I'm 26 now. So yeah, but thank you guys for watching. You know, drop whatever comments. Keep it clean, keep it nice. Thank you so much. Oh, and then I don't know what those are. So yeah, thank you.